Today we are here to play some Dominaria Sealed. We did crack the pack when everything went live, which for me was 3 AM this morning. It's now 9 PM. It's just ticked over 3 AM here in Australia, and I'm just going to open the sealed pool. Let's do this. Boom. Alright, we got the worst rare in the set. Mox Amber, fight me, change my mind, whatever you want to do. That card is unplayable. Alright, what do we got? We got History of Benalia. We got a Mythic. We got a Mythic. We got 3 Mythics in the pack. We got the History of Benalia. That is fantastic. We got the Phyrexian Scriptures, which I don't think is as good. We got the Knight of Windgrace, which is a 4/4 for 4 with Vigilance, which creates knights and destroys things. That's pretty awesome. Gilded Lotus is good for ramping. Shalai, Voice of Plenty. That's a nice one. And a Foil Wooden Cemetery. So it's not a bad pull. I mean, so white seems pretty strong right now. Blue seems pretty shallow here. So black's not too bad. We've got 20 playable. If we do this, only 12 creatures. And I mean, we can look at going maybe white-black and splash green, or white-green splash black. So I've looked over it a few times, and I think I'm still pretty happy with being a green-black-white build. I think the more I think about it, the more I think we want to be more of green-white, just because it does have a nicer curve. Splashing the black to get that bit of removal, and obviously this this nice thing we have here. It's worth double checking because we've got a lot of night-based stuff, so we want to make sure we get all the knights in that we can. At the moment we're at 31 cards, including 2 land. So let's group our creatures separately. Our blue and our red just weren't great. Let's sort these by converted mana cost. So we're at 1 drop. So we can probably, if we trim black, like this is probably one we can just trim. We're at 16 creatures, which is probably about where we want to be. I don't like going below that, even though the creatures maybe aren't, you know, aren't top tier. I just think we have other knights in here. I like Demonic Vigor. Whenever a creature dies, return that creature to its owner's hand. I mean, you can put that on something good like this, right? Kind of want that. What's the trapper do? Maybe you cast a historic spell. Now, one thing we don't have is a lot of historic spells. We've got the Saga. Let's go. We've got the Saga. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 legendaries that we're pretty happy to be playing here. So, so it's just, but it's still a 3/2 for 3, which is okay. These guys are 1/3s that give stuff evasion. So again, I'm looking at my big guys like, you know, this neat little combo we can look at where we smash this out. It attacks, doubles its power. It attacks alone. Oh, it attacks alone, so that doesn't even work, does it? But still, we play this with kicker. We have a 10/10. We attack. We've got 10 in the air. Pretty solid. These guys are cool. They die into saplings. They replace themselves. This guy's just a 3/2 for 3 again. It may be some very corner case fixing. Don't know for sure, but it may be useful. Haven Sentries are just 3/2 flyers. That's just nice evasion there. Shalai is our nice, probably our best card. 4 mana 3/4 that gives everything except itself hexproof, and then I can spend 6 mana to put counters everywhere. We are playing green. We're playing deep green, so we'll be doing that at least once. Bit. I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm pretty sure it's Bard. Bear. Like, it's not bear, because bear would be EA. Bard. It's like Baird. I don't know. It just gives you a little bit of, you know, making opponents spend their mana as well as having vigilance, which is cool. This thing's our best card. So let's count our knights. 1. Okay, we have 1 knight plus what we get from the history here. There's no other knights in our... That's a cleric. That's a spell. And the question is, do we want these? Because these are less than good. Sapling Migration is a creature. We do have a sub-theme here of the Sapling deck. We've got the Migration, we've got the 2 Thalids, we've got this guy. We count this as a spell, I guess. It costs 3. Oh no, 3 drops. Huh. Move you over, move you over. The curve's a bit awkward in this deck. I've got removal spell, removal spell, removal spell, removal spell, removal spell, removal on board trick. So it's 6 removal, Dark Bargain to help fill our hand, double growth from the ashes and adventurous impulse helps us fix / ramp, and demonic vigor helps us not lose our creatures. Yeah, so what does this do again? Maybe this isn't as good as I thought it was. I don't know. I didn't realise how few knights we had. I thought there were a lot more knights in the pool. What are we doing? If we cut black, we lose 50% of our removal. I think that's still okay, but maybe we don't like this. We don't have any. Well, we do have a 3/4. Maybe we just take this out. Take out one of the grow. Search for a basic land card. Put in the battlefield. Shuffle your library. Look at the top 3 cards. Creature and land into your hand. Do you want 2 of these or 1 of each? That's the question. Maybe just cut 1 of these. Maybe we just don't need the colourless one. Maybe we just cut this. We have 1 spell that has kicker. And the kicker is sacrifice creature, it's not destroy. So let's cut that creature, because it's not doing much for us. 25, 2 more cuts. Cut 1 of these. And then maybe... So the question is, which of these spells? Like, we could Dark Bargain and Adventurous requires both cards to help fill our hand, or to put cards into our hand. Yeah, unconditional removal. Got 2 unconditional removal, 1 which is -2 or -5, 1 which kills legendaries, and 1 which exiles a tapped creature. Maybe we just cut out the Dark Bargain. This is probably wrong. Maybe do it like that. So let's look at our colours. If we sort this by colour, I think this is okay. Look, let's add some lands. Let's see what they want to add. 4, 4, 7. That doesn't. So it'd be 7, 5, 5 total. That doesn't seem right, does it? So if we go 6, 4, 5, that'd be 7, 5, 5, 7, 5, 6. Do I feel better about that? What's the goal? The goal would be a turn 1 adventurous impulse, turn 2 play a 2-drop, turn 3 play a 3-drop, turn 4 play 1 of my legendaries. Go from there. No, I think we need the extra source here. Let's try it.